My name is Varinder and welcome you to my YouTube channel Cloud Ninja. So in this video we'll study about Elastic Compute Service which is provided by the Alibaba or Aliyun Cloud, a new name for the Alibaba Cloud. And it is a similar service which is provided by the Amazon, and in Amazon or AWS we call it as EC2. But in case of Alibaba Cloud Service, we call it as Elastic Compute Service. So without wasting much time, let's see and what it is. And I would request all of you to please stick with me till the end so that I can actually show you that how to build it in the Alibaba console. So let's see what it is. So what is ECS? Like discussed before, it is a service which help you to build a virtual service in the cloud. And it will help you to basically get all the functionalities of a PC or a server, like you'll be able to get CPU, memory, operating system, bandwidth, and this from basic to ultra or the SSD, this depending on the business or the application requirement you are having. And likewise you can think of it as an independent virtual server or a virtual machine within the Alibaba Cloud, and you'll be able to provision within few seconds or minutes, I would say. And there are some unique features which we'll be discussing, or some of the benefits you'll be getting by building or by deploying ECS within the Alibaba Cloud. And these are the, I would say, unique selling points by the Alibaba or Aliyun. And these are the extra features which Alibaba is providing apart from the Microsoft, Azure or Amazon AWS to really compete in the market or to get its place. And believe me, it's really growing fast and is competing with the other vendors. So some of the benefits is security related, that it provides protection against the denial of service and distribution denial of service attacks. In addition to that, it has inbuilt defense mechanism which helps in preventing password cracking or dictionary attacks. If I talk in terms of networking, provides up to 12,000 random apps and 300 MBs ephemeral SSD volume for your instances, and it has a multi-line BGP network to remove any kind of bandwidth or latency issues for the customers if you are running any kind of high-end applications. Elasticity, if I talk about, you'll be able to build or release up to 100 instances simultaneously in a real quick manner in case there is a business requirement. And in addition to that, in case of load or performance issues, you'll be able to scale up or scale down in order to meet your needs. If you are running a websites like a shopping websites wherein a sales days are coming or a shopping days are coming, and if you really want to scale up, in that case you'll be able to get all those kind of services. If I talk about compute, they are really providing some very good processors really to cope up or provide or to remove any kind of performance issues like availability from Intel Xenon processor for applications or for systems having small workloads, to Haswell or Broadwell CPU for very high or large intensive workload applications. So we'll definitely discuss more into its type and the different generations in the next upcoming videos. But in this video, let's go ahead and study that how we can actually create EC2 instance or Elastic Compute Service within the Alibaba Cloud. Now I'm just logged into the console, and so if I'll go ahead and click on these products, these are basically all services provided by the Alibaba Cloud. So we'll go into and discuss the further details about the other services in the upcoming videos. But let's go ahead and build virtual service in the cloud by using the Elastic Compute Service. So let me click on this. So these are if I click on instances, and these are basically the regions, and wherein within each region they are having different zones, zone A, zone B, in which they are having their data centers and provide space where we can build our servers. So depending on the location or region I'm working in, I'll be able to create servers. So I'll go ahead and let me select the US East Virginia region, and let me click on click create instance. So I'll choose the basic pay-as-you-go model. We'll discuss in different video that what is different model subscription and pay-as-you-go. Oops, seems to be some issue with my internet connection. Okay, so like I discussed before, the region which I chose was this US East Virginia region. So you can see, like I discussed, this is the main region, and within the region we have different zones. So in this case you can see there is only one zone, and if I choose Singapore, let's say, I'm not going to choose Singapore in this case, but you can see that there are different zone B is there, then zone A is there. So similarly, I can choose random as well, that automatically if I don't have any decision that I'll be putting in zone B or zone A, then it will automatically put in some zone. So let's go ahead and select the US East Virginia region, and I'll be coming down. These are the different generations, and these are the families of the particular instances. Let's say large, medium, all type of instances are there. So I'll go ahead and click on this general optimized instances, and I'll go with 1 core and 2 GB in case of generation 3. And these are basically the network selection when we'll study actually VPC and all, then we'll study. So from here I can choose the VPC which I have created, and there is a concept of vSwitch which will cover in different details. So if I'll come over here, network bandwidth. So this is basically you can see that if we select anything other than, if I select 0, then remember that if I'll be selecting 0 bandwidth, then it will create a instance, but it will assign a private IP address to it, and it will not be attached with any public IP address. So let me go ahead and select 1 MB, so that you can see that in case of, we'll bind an IP address to your instance which cannot be changed. So it is saying that if you do not need an IP address or use an elastic, choose 0 MB bandwidth. So I'm not going to attach elastic IP address separately, so I'm just going ahead and selecting 1 MB. So similarly, like the other cloud vendors, these are the different images, like custom images if you have created, shared images which are shared by other, and these are some of the images within the marketplace, and depending on the charge you will be spending, you'll be able to use that. So I'm just going ahead and will be using the R2 Enterprise Edition for Server 2008, and you can see that the features we discussed: activate the server guard basic version for free, and these are the different type of disk: ultra disk, SSD disk for for having a medium type of IOPS, and SSD for very high intensive applications where around 20,000 IOPS are required. So we'll be able to get those. So let me choose the by default settings. Let me set the password, username as administrator. Okay, so if I really want to pass on some scripts or something like that, I can add over here. So oops, it is saying that password is not matched. Let me try again. Okay, so I'll be able to pass some scripts if I want to, but I'm not going to do it here. So let's say I'll give the name Cloud Ninjas Server. Okay, so I'm going to, here I can increase the numbers. So you can see that depending on the region I selected, US East Virginia, and this is the instance type I have selected, and this is basically the operating system. So this is basically the charge which will be paying for creating the instance. So let me click on buy now, and you can ignore this warning as of now and click on activate. It will take few seconds to build up the instance. You can see that it is starting. So make sure, friends, when you will be creating instance, till the point it is creating an instance, whenever you are selecting a region, make sure that you are searching that particular instance within the same region. Sometimes it would be very confusing. So you can see that we selected the instance with the option of 1 MB, and it has automatically assigned a public IP address to it. So this is the private IP address or internet IP address with 172.22.13.113, and this is basically the public IP address. So once it is finished or available, we'll be able to access this particular instance. And these are the different options which you can actually use, like starting an instance, stopping instance, restart, or resetting the password if you want to change something related to the disk. So make sure, friends, when you are done with your instance, you should release the instance, because even if you stop the instance from here, even then you will be charged for that. And if in case you want to change information related to the security groups, which will be covering in subsequent videos, you can click over here. So without wasting much time, let me go over here and do the MSTSC, and let's try with the IP, this one. So I'm going over here, so you can see more choices, different. You can see that I'm able to connect this particular instance. Here you go. You are able to log into the Elastic Compute service where you have built a server. So you can see that within few minutes we are able to build the server in the Alibaba Cloud, and we'll be able to access Google and everything. Let me try that if I'm able to access Google or Alibaba. So here if I'll go, so you can see here I go. Instance, so right now what I'll do is I'll go ahead over here. So this is my basically the instance, so I'll go ahead and release the instance so that I should not be paying for that. There are two options. Once you can release it right now, and you can also schedule a task when actually you want to release the instance. So I'll go ahead and click on release now, so it will also automatically shut down the server. So you can see that my instance is has gone, and I'll not be able to access my instance any further. So this is it, my friends, and how we can create the instance within the Alibaba Cloud. Creating EC or Elastic Compute Service within the Alibaba Cloud. And I would request you can use this demo. If you have any kind of questions, please comment below the video. And I would say thank you for watching this video and giving your time. And I would request you to please subscribe our channel so that you can get latest update about the cloud computing and our subsequent videos. So thank you, friends. Thank you for watching. Please share it with your friends so that more and more people should understand about the cloud computing and different cloud vendors which are there in the market. Please hit like button, please share button, so that more and more people can understand. So thank you, friends. Thank you for watching. Meet you in the next video.